I need to ask a real question.
Okay.
How like mean?
Oh, kill us.
Should I
Super
be?
mean.
Kill us.
Do
Super
it.
mean.
Do it.
Do it, you coward.
Get us.
Okay. You've made it past the foundry and over the crumbling remains of a giant robot and in to the Elder Dragon Social Club. Welcome everybody to Elder Dragon Social Club, where today we are doing a Dominaria Precon fight. The two decks from Dominaria United and the two decks from the Brothers War. Who will emerge victorious? Mishra, Dihada, Urza, or Jared? Stay with me to find out. But first, a reminder, of course, that the Elder Dragon Social Club is brought to you by our good friends at Card Kingdom. Check out cardkingdom.com/EDSC for all of your card needs. We continue to work with Card Kingdom because we think they're a great place to buy your cards, and they're really friendly and their customer service is excellent. And if you go to this address and buy your cards there, that helps tell them that you like what you're seeing here, and we hope that that's the case because we like making the show. So, yeah. Also, this show and everything we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Please be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. But now, without further ado, it's the Dominaria Showdown. Is this possible? Nope. Okay, doing it. We're doing it. Great. All right, cut. Quick, cut. We are seated and the decks are sleeved. And joining myself, which is Graham, hello, is Serge.
Hi.
And Ben.
Hi. Sorry, you went that way, and then you went over to this way. Hi, I'm Ben, and we're zigzagging today. Nothing is what you expect on today's episode of Elder Dragon Social Club. We're gonna get zany with it. You know what? We're gonna go counterclockwise. We're not doing that.
I was like, Serge is in the shot, so I should introduce Serge. And then in my head, I was like, and now left to right, across my left, across the table. Also, Cameron is here.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Great.
We have divided up the commander decks basically randomly because we had no preferences and don't really know anything about what's in these decks. Let's talk about the commanders. I'm playing Mishra, Eminent One. 2 blue, black, red for a 5/4 human artificer. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy of target non-creature artifact you control, except its name is Mishra's War Form, and it's a 4/4 construct artifact creature in addition to its other types. It gains haste until end of turn. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step.
Is that form with like an E at the end?
War Form.
Forme.
Yeah.
French.
So,
That's sweet.
Someone's going to get punched by a 4/4 Sol Ring this game.
So correct me if I'm mistaken, before Karn was a Planeswalker, there was like the 5/5 that turned into an O10. Am I correct? That was Karn? And they had the activated ability, one target artifact becomes a creature with power and toughness equal to its CMC.
Oh, Silver Golem.
Yeah.
That was like legitimately one of my favorite cards ever, and I wanted to make that a thing, and you just get that for free every turn.
Yep.
That's sweet.
Well, now you get to enjoy it by killing the thing that you loved.
Wee.
Just picturing like old farmer at the farm with the dog. Like, I'm sorry. Why are you making me do this?
All right, over to you, bro.
Bro.
Oh, fellow
No.
bro decks.
That joke's been made too many times.
Okay.
And it will continue to be.
Yeah, we're not going to stop it. I'm playing Urza, everybody's favorite. Everybody loves Urza. The whole world loves Urza. This is the Chief Artificer version. It is 3 and white, blue, black for a 4/5 legendary human artificer. Affinity for artifact creatures. So it gets 1 cheaper for each artifact creature I've got. And artifact creatures I control have Menace.
Ooh.
And at the beginning of my end step, I create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact token creature. It gets +1/+1 for each artifact I control. So it makes a construct.
Nice. I like that the sort of affinity for artifact creatures is like almost a flavor word. Because
Yes.
they could, like, the Tolarian Terror could have said affinity for instants and sorceries in your graveyard. But there was like, no, it just costs 1 less. That could just say it costs 1 less for every artifact creature. But affinity for artifact creatures is much more
Well, it rings something in the Magic player's brain. Like,
Yeah.
we love latching on and then taking those keywords and applying it to like other games
Affinity.
as well.
Oh no.
Affinities must be broken.
Yeah, exactly, right? If it just said like cost, one less, then you would be like, oh, okay, I get it. But because it says affinity, now we're like, kill Ben.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
we found
Oh
the
God, I
problem.
chose the affinity deck.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I am playing Dahada, Binder of Wills. She is a planeswalker who casts for 1 generic and Mardu. +2, up to 1, target legendary creature gains vigilance, lifelink, and indestructible until your next turn.
Oof.
Okay.
-3, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put any number of legendary cards from among them, not just legendary creatures, but legendary cards, into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Create a treasure token for each card put into your graveyard this way.
Wait,
So,
that can't miss?
can't miss.
There's characters from among them in this game?
Yeah. No, I mean,
I'm sorry.
so yeah, I guess everything she bins, she gets cold hard cash for.
Nice.
And -11, gain control of all non-land permanents until end of turn. Untap them. They gain haste until end of turn. Does anyone here playing non-land permanents?
I've got a couple.
One or
Sorry.
two.
Oh, wait.
All?
Yes. Dahada, Binder of Wills can be your commander.
Oh, that's handy. That's pretty cool. I gotta level with you. I didn't hear much. I was transfixed by how many tentacles she has.
Yeah, no, I mean, how many tentacles she is?
Oh,
I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, is this like a Day of the Tentacle situation here?
Possibly. I don't know if, does she have hair or is that spider webs? She needs conditioner.
I mean, I'm not gonna give her fashion tips. She's already rocking the tentacle mommy.
Hey, she wanted to get control of me. I'm gonna like,
Quick, let's go to Jared.
Save us, Jared.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm piloting Jared Carthalion. Or Carthalion?
Carthalion, yeah.
I think I nailed it the first time.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Carthalion. Yeah.
Casts for a Wooburg and enters with 5 loyalty. I have a +1 ability. Create a 3/3 Kavu creature token with trample that is all colors.
Neat.
-3 ability. Choose up to 2 target creatures. For each of them, put a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the number of colors it is.
Now hold on. I'm not a Magic aficionado, but that sounds like a synergy.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Sounds like I could have 8 trample Kavus.
Wow, that is actually really scary.
Oh, yeah, I didn't actually do the math.
Yeah. All right, all right.
And then -6, return target multicolor card from your graveyard to your hand. If that card was all colors, draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens.
this card could have been so much more chaotic if they had just added 1 word to it. 6. If it was all 6 colors, then
Wait a second.
Just get them.
yeah.
And can Jared also be your commander?
Oh, yes. Yeah. That's,
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, you won the die roll, so let's get cracking.
Ooh, fantastic. I have kept, I think, the most iconic hand for a 5-color deck, which is 4 lands, 3 5-drops.
Let me write that down.
I thought you were going to say Soul Ring, and I was like, oof. Maybe the one time that you don't want T1 Soul Ring.
Bad River enters play tapped. Pass the turn.
All right.
Oh, that sounds like an AI-generated card name.
Bad River.
Bad River.
Yeah.
The card text team is like, I don't care, dude.
What color? We need a river on a land. Well, what colors is it? Blue, black. No, that's bad.
Yeah.
Those are the bad guys.
That, like, just
Write that
there's-
down.
Yeah,
Write that down.
they're just like,
It gives
you know,
men a
you've got-
raise.
It's 11:45 on a Sunday, and it's just like, the ashtray is full. Bad River.
Sure. Ship it.
Now, Jim, we have this set called Ixalan coming. How do you feel about communing with dinosaurs?
All right, I'm going to draw for the turn.
Can anyone come up with anything better than Bad River? No, all I can think of is Bad River Lane. You said Bad River, and it obliterated the entire vocabulary section of my brain.
Conversely, my opening turn sounds like it'll be lots of fun, especially if we want the game to end quickly, because people aren't going to like me. Seat of the Synod, which is an artifact land that taps for a blue.
Ooh, look at that border.
Sol Ring.
Oh no, look at that border. Oh no!
Rakdos Signet. That's my turn 1.
Okay.
We found the enemy.
Whoop, 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 doo, 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 doo.
You're gonna untap with how much mana?
5? 4.
How much is Mishra?
5.
Maybe Graham won't have kept a hand with a second land.
That's what I would do. I'm all about the greed. All right, I'm going to draw. And then I'm going to play Good Hill. No, I'm just kidding. It's Evolving Wilds.
It could be anything. It could be a good hill.
Could be a good hill. Yeah.
It's a Boros land.
And I'm just going to crack this for a plains and pass to you, buddy.
All right. Plains.
Yeah.
Go.
Untap. Draw for the turn. That's another 5-drop. Fascinating. You know what goes great with 5-color decks? Weird lands like Crystal.
Your Crystal Grove?
I should keep it in play then. Crystal Quawi. This is
boy.
This is a land that taps for a color.
A Color-Wisp?
Oh my goodness.
Does it tap for a Color-Wisp, Surge?
It tops for a color wisp.
Yeah.
And for 5, it adds a woo work. I'm not talking in ooh for the rest of this game, all right?
Ooh, bird.
You say that now.
Crystal Quarry.
Okay.
That was really challenging.
Yeah.
Crystal Quarry.
You nailed it.
It's Riverwheel aerialists. I can't believe that.
Pass.
All right.
I'm not doing anything till turn 5. Don't kill me, G.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna try to do things over here.
I'm just going to bat the body around.
Land-wise, I'm gonna play a Terramorphic Expanse, and I'll just crack that at the end of turn. And I will tap these 2 things for a Commander Sphere, because, you know, we don't have enough mana rocks. Now, the trick is, boy, Graham, that's a lot of mana sources you have there. Yep.
It's going to pay off with a big creature, right?
Someday.
Eventually.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I know I'm not supposed to help my opponent here,
Uh-huh.
but you have just a beautiful synergy between Mishra and your Commander Sphere, where you can animate it and sack it every turn to draw a card.
Every turn? Oh.
Yeah. That's just... I'm just looking at the synergies in this deck, and that's really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to kill you, but I
Okay, yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Untapped draw. Boy. Lands. This is... I'm experiencing what I experienced the other game. I'm going to play a island and an Arcane Signet. I also have some amount of mana. Go ahead, Cam.
All right. I am going to play Mountain. Then I will tap my Mountain and my Plains to play Black Blade Reforged.
Ooh.
Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. Equip legendary creature 3 or equip 7.
That seems good in your deck.
I mean, hopefully there's some synergies. I hope I have more legendary creatures than just Dahada, because otherwise this is not going to work.
It's going to be very awkward.
Look at this deck.
What if the whole point is just mill 5 every turn?
All right, end step. I'm going to crack the Bad River and see if I can't... It says a island or swamp, which means non-basic. And hopefully I've got like a Triumph would be cool.
While you're looking, I'm gonna crack the Terramorphic Expanse just to save time and go looking for a basic mountain.
While you're looking, I'm going to tap my Arcane Signet because I just want to feel like I'm doing something.
Cameron?
I actually have no game actions that I can take right now.
Combo
Shields
breaker.
down.
I happen to have a bunch of 3-color lands, but none of them are Triumph, so I can't fetch for them. But I do have, it looks like, all of the cycle of like Plains land that enter, play, tap, unless I control 2 or more basics.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's like, boo-ray. Anyways, I find this Prairie Stream because it is either an island or a swamp. And I'm just going to be sad going forward. Untap. Draw for the turn. Continuing my trend to do nothing until turn 5. Rocky Tar Pit. Enters, play, tapped. Pass.
All right.
Dude, I love the names of these slow fetches.
Rocky Tar Pit sounds like the guy that you would go to the junkyard to buy a carburetor from.
I've seen him on Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
You know what they say, you gotta stay clear of Rocky Tar Pit. That guy's a mess.
Hanging out with Bad River.
I'm gonna draw for the turn.
Got a call from Rocky Tar Pit. He got an 87 Pontiac into the yard.
It's in okay shape.
Yeah. Gonna go get the air conditioner out of it.
All right, well, you make a compelling argument, Serge, so I'm gonna play a swamp, and I'm gonna cast my commander, Mishra Eminent One, and I'm gonna do that with, I use black for Rakdos Signet to make black and red, and then blue from Seed of the Synod, and 2 from Sol Ring. Cool. I'm gonna move to combat. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I make a Mishra's War form, but it's also a commander sphere. And, I mean, I guess thematically I should attack Ben, but I don't know if... you know what? Sure, I'm going to attack Ben.
Brother! Brother! Yeah, I take 4.
Cool. And then I will sacrifice the commander sphere to draw a card.
That's hot.
The
That's
fact
really
that it
good.
doesn't have to tap to sack itself, I was looking at that. I was like, oh, you can attack and oh my.
That's gross. That's gross. Well, just painted that big target there. Go ahead.
Untap and draw. And then I think I'm just going to play a swamp. Get that natural Esper going on here. I'm going to tap my signet for blue and play a Thopter Spy Network.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, I love that card.
It's a good one.
Oh, I
so
love that
cool.
card.
So at the beginning of my upkeep, I make a 1/1 Thopter. And whenever one or more artifact creatures I control do the combat damage, I draw a card.
Sweet.
So that's me.
That's
Go
great.
ahead.
All right. Well, I'm going to do the classic. Mountain. Turn 3 Soul
Oh
Ring.
yeah.
Better late than never.
Then I'm going to play this Rakdos Carnarium, returning the mountain to my hand. Picante. Go.
Untap. Draw. Hey, it's not a 5-drop. Instead, it's another land that enters play tapped. Crowsand Verge. Enters play tapped. Tap to add colorless or 2 untap and sacrifice it. Search your library for forest and plains. They enter play tapped. I'm going to crack the rocky tar pit to find a swamp or mountain, put it onto the battlefield. Notably, these ones don't put it on the battlefield tapped, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to find literally the first mountain or swamp. And then while I'm searching, I'll just pass the turn.
All right. I will untap and draw. I guess you don't want to get a swamp that... Like, you want to make sure you still have hits for your Crowsand Verge to get a plains and a forest.
I have so many duels.
All right, cool.
I have so many duels. Speaking of which, Cinderglade.
Man, brag about it.
Also, I just realized that this deck plays the Carouse with Blackblade Reforged. Fun.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. I'm going to play a Buried Ruin. And I'm going to tap 4 mana for a Lithoform Engine. So it's a legendary artifact. For 2 mana and tap, copy target activated or triggered ability I control. I can choose new targets for it. For 3 mana and tap it, copy an instant or sorcery I control. And for 4 mana and tap it, copy target permanent spell. For the permanent one, it has to be on the stack. I can't just like make copies of stuff I already have in play. But if I cast something and have an extra 4, then I can make a token copy of it.
Do you happen to have 2 mana open?
I do.
No, bummer. 2 cards a turn now.
Yup. I'm gonna move to combat and make a Mishra's War form copy of my commander sphere. I guess. Wait, I can do that either way. Oh, it's
Yeah.
much better to do it this way. I'm gonna copy that ability and make a second war form.
No, it's not a permanent spell.
No, I'm copying Mishra's triggered ability. And making a second Mishra's War form because it's not legendary.
It was the 4 mana one.
Why did you do this, Serge?
Why did I show him the way?
You know, Graham's a competent player. I'm sure he would have figured it out. But also, Serge, next time, shut up.
You did this.
Yeah, lucky. Normally Graham's an idiot. Yeah. This is all on me. Yeah. Damn. My bad.
I was gonna, in my head, I was like, this is gonna be so cool. I'm gonna copy the sacrifice ability of the commander sphere to draw 2 cards. No, it's way more fun to make two 4/4s.
You're hitting for 13?
Yeah, everybody gets attacked this turn. Surge, by way of thanks, I'll hit you for 5 with Mishra, and I'll send a 4/4 at each of you 2.
Oh, I get the extra one. How kind.
You have made a powerful foe this day.
Yeah,
I'll take
that's
another
fair.
4.
And then I'm gonna sack both of these commander spheres to draw 2 cards.
Just wait till turn 5 when I cast a spell for the first time.
Oh, it's on.
You'll rue the day.
Is it a ramp spell?
God, I hope so.
That is my turn. Go ahead.
Turn 5, rampant growth.
All right. I'm going to untap. On my upkeep, I make a little Thopter.
Nice.
Yeah, just a little 1/1 guy. Might not be able to compete with 4/4s, but he's here to party.
Chump blocks all day.
Blocks
Exactly.
a 4/4, yeah.
I'm gonna undraw. I'm gonna draw, not undraw. I will play this Mist Vault Bridge, which is a little dually that's an artifact land as well. And then I believe I have 1, 2, 3 artifacts. Oh, right, but it's not regular affinity. It's affinity for creatures.
There's one thing I associate with Urza. It's his affinity for
Living things.
Yeah.
That's why it's artifact creatures
Yes.
only.
Yes. Yeah.
If you have enough robots, then Urza will show up. He'll just appear.
You having a party?
Wait, why wasn't I invited? Thopter, you're here? Oh, well, my phone was off.
All right, I will tap for 1 and just play a Relic of Progenitus.
Oh, yeah.
A little classic buddy. Target player exiles a card from their graveyard, or I can crack it to exile all graveyards and draw a card. And then I'm just going to pass the turn.
All right. Planes. I'm going to tap 4 mana to play Jazal Goldmane, legendary cat warrior. He's a 4/4, first strike. For 3 white, attacking creatures you control get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of attacking creatures.
Cool. Blocks the 4/4s all day.
There you go.
He does.
Nice.
Go.
All right. Untap. Draw. Really? Now I draw the mana rock?
Oh, no.
Do it. Do it, Serge. Rampant growth and Sol Ring.
Yeah.
I'll play Cascading Cataracts, which sounds like an eye condition.
Oh.
It's an indestructible land that taps for colorless. 5 and tap, add 5 of any combination of mana. So just like
Sweet.
color fixing. Yeah, I ain't scared. It's not even a mana rock. It's really bad. Prophetic Prism.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't even ramp me. Enters the battlefield, I draw a card, and then 1 and tap, it filters.
All right.
So I'll draw.
Man, I felt like a disturbance of the forces you called an egg bad. I don't know where it came from.
Is this more of an egg or a nut?
I
don't-
There's a difference, yeah.
Cameron, you're more clear on this nomenclature, right?
I think eggs crack for free. Nuts have to... No, or is it... Are nuts 3 mana and eggs are 2?
I thought it was something where you get the card when you ETB or you get the card when you sacrifice it. or-
Yeah, there's something...
I don't. We got to get Wheeler on this.
This is
Yeah,
not
well,
an
I
egg.
appreciate the fact that you asked Cameron if he's the nut expert.
He was talking about it during the one of the PPRs. I don't know. Anyway.
I think nuts might ETB.
Okay.
This is not an egg because you don't draw a card when it dies and it doesn't make mana.
Okay. All right. Fine.
I'm going to crack my Croson Verge, and I get to find a forest and a plains and put them on the battlefield tapped. As I said, I wasn't going to cast a spell until turn 5, and I've held true.
Yep.
All right.
That's a spell.
So I found a Canopy Vista, which is both a forest and a plains, but I get 1 more.
They both go into play. That's great.
Yes, but tapped.
That-
Oh, I know what I'm going to grab. This is actually really cool. One of the lands I found in here is technically a forest. That's going to be my plains, but it adds for multiple colors of mana. Can you guess that card?
Tainted Wood.
Okay.
Whoa.
Dun, dun, tainted wood. Sorry, what?
The answer is Murmuring Bosk, which is a forest, but also adds white and black to it.
Wait, Tainted Wood isn't a forest. Way to go, Cameron.
It was a funny joke, though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I mean, farewell to the comments.
Yeah. Yeah, now all the comments will just be like,
It's all right, I called a nut an egg.
getting in my reps here.
I do realize I have shuffled every turn.
Getting a lot of.
I fetched the Bad River, the Rocky Tar Pit, the Croson Verge. Oh, technically, I guess I missed a couple because it's turn 5 and I've only shuffled 3 times.
What would you have done if somebody like flashed in an Avid Mind Sensor on like turn 3?
Oh, just cried.
Yeah, probably.
I go, good game. I'll be over here if anyone needs me.
All right.
Pass.
I'm gonna play a Reliquary Tower, and then I need to ask a real question.
Okay.
How like mean?
Oh, kill us.
Should I
Super
be-
mean.
Kill us.
Do it.
Super mean.
Do it.
Do it, you coward.
Get us.
Okay.
We asked for this.
Dun, 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 dun.
World Gorger Dragon.
2, 3, 4,
Doomsday.
5, 6, 7. Spine of Ishsa.
Okay.
When it enters the battlefield, destroy target permanent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Thopter Spy Network.
That sucks. Yeah, okay, you got it.
That's pretty mean.
Yep.
Go to combat.
2 more.
Before you go to combat.
Oh, this is not as mean anymore then.
Yeah, swords, Mishra. We need to stop this nonsense.
Okay. Cool.
Swords to plowshares on Mishra. You gain 5.
Choose to put Mishra into my command zone.
Ah, dang. I thought he would have exiled it
All right.
forever.
G up to 45.
It was worth checking. He might have clicked through it wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, that's all I got, literally.
I can't wait until Commander comes to Arena, so you can be like, that happens, and it's like, move Mishra to exile zone? Yes, no. Right? And you were like, yes, back to my command zone, please.
So for the benefit of those keeping score at home, the very, very mean thing that was about to happen is that I was going to move to combat, copy Mishra's ability, make 2 Spines of Ishsa, they enter the battlefield, blow up 2 things, including land, and then I sacrifice those at the end of turn. That's 2 more things. That's gross.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine that didn't happen, honestly. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. I will untap.
If I can't be horrible, there's nothing else I can do.
I'll draw and play this Razortide Bridge. It's the whitey bluey artifact land.
Nice.
Okay, well, now I have enough mana. I'm going to tap for 5 with reduced cost of 1 to bring up my commander, Urza. Now that Mishra's gone, Urza's going to slink out of the shadows. So yeah, he is a 4/5. Artifact creatures I control have menace, and at the beginning of my end step, I create a 0/0 colorless construct. Gets +1/+1 for each artifact I control.
Nice.
Which in this case right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he makes 5 5s right now. This is not bad, yeah.
Not bad.
And then I must prove that the beast can bleed. 1 at Graham.
I take it.
I'll go to my end step. I will make this construct, and I'll pass to you, Cam.
All right. I will play the same mountain, and then, let's see. Equip Blackblade Reforged to Jazal Goldmane.
How big is Jazal right now?
Jazal would be an 8/8 first strike. Do I want to take an attack directly to the face?
Oh, if it makes you feel better, I'm not ever going towards you until this is resolved.
You know what? I'm also going to cast Dahada, Binder of Wills. Could you pass me a 12-sided die, please? Optimistically.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to +2 Dahada, target Jazal Goldmane. He gains Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible until my next turn. I attack Graham.
For 8.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now I don't want to look like a jerk, but I might attack you now.
Bring it on!
I know.
Jazal's like,
Yeah, I mean,
are you sure?
I instantly became a villain, I guess.
So real quick, Graham, what's happening here?
I have a response. I'm going to tap Commander Sphere and Mountain for double red to play Blast Furnace Hellkite. So it has Artifact Offering. You may cast this spell as though it had flash by sacrificing an artifact and paying the difference in mana costs between this and the sacrificed artifact. Mana cost includes color. So I'm going to pay 2 mana and sacrifice Spine of Ishsa. Now I realized I was going to destroy Jazal, but Jazal is indestructible right now. So I guess I will destroy the sword at least to make this pain smaller.
All right.
So how big is Jazal now still?
4/4.
Oh, okay. But still with lifelink and indestructible and all that.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will block.
Okay.
What are the stats on your creature?
Oh, sorry. It's a 5/5 flying double strike.
Pardon?
But he has to sacrifice an artifact.
Also,
Which clearly is a bad thing.
Yeah.
also, creatures attacking my opponents have double strike.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
What is this game?
So I will block and neither of them will die, but you will
Okay.
gain 4 life. But that got rid of the spine so that I no longer feel compelled to do horrible, horrible things to people's land bases.
I've cast a Prophetic Prism this game.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Listen, if I've played enough Commander games to know,
I'm the threat, yes.
Surge is the threat.
Yeah, Surge.
Clearly, looking at this board state,
Nobody's
nobody's
going to do anything to Surge. He's going to play some 5 mana, 5 color nonsense. And,
Yeah, he's just building like carriers in the background. We just look over at Surge and he's like, whatever, he's building turrets.
Draw for the turn. Oh, good. Another land that doesn't do anything. I'm going to play the Crumbling Necropolis. It enters play tapped. Notice a theme?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have an Amulet of Vigor by any chance?
Why are all my spells 5?
Man, why are all my spells 5 color in this 5 color deck?
No, not 5 color. 5 mana is the issue.
That seems like a very commander problem.
Land, 5-drop, 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 7-drop.
Oh. That seems like a problem when you have 6 mana.
Well, next turn we get to find out what the 7-drop is, probably.
All right, so filter into one of the two, into the Quistal Quawi.
Now, Surge, if you play some monstrously horrifying card after complaining for 2 minutes about how you have to spend a bunch of mana for it, I will never forgive you.
I have a vanilla 5 mana 8/8.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right. What is
You're
that?
okay.
This is called the Fusion Elemental.
Yeah, good old card from Conflux.
Oh, yeah. Just a big... he's
Big
just a
dummy.
Just a big guy.
Yeah, just big dummy.
Just a big
right.
guy. Just a big guy.
See the size of that guy? That's a big guy.
Looking around, being like, I'm here. Oh no. Pass.
All right.
That dude is huge.
I don't even know if it can preferably block anything on this board.
I'm going to draw.
Really, 8/8 for 5. Seems kind of weak. Pet card, huh?
All right. I think my best bet for this turn is to just recast Mishra for 7 mana this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'll play an island for the turn because I forgot to do that. And move to combat.
You got it.
Cool. I'm going to do that thing again. I'm going to make 2 Warform copies of Commander Sphere. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo.
Now, out of curiosity,
Yes.
does your dragon make all of these 4/4s have double strike too?
Yes.
Sick.
Because they are creatures that are attacking my opponent.
This dragon is this deck is a problem. Graham is a problem.
I'm a problem.
All right.
Why is it 3 mana?
Okay.
I will attack Surge and Ben. Each with a 4/4 Warform.
Okay. I will block with the Construct. It's a 5/5.
All right, so that's
They'll trade.
lining up to trade. What shall you do?
I think I just take 8. I really like my Fusion Elemental.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, it's the only creature I have.
Yeah.
I'm kind of fond of them. All right, no blocks from me.
Okay, I'm fine with that trade.
Yeah. Okay.
So that trade happens, and then after second main, I will sacrifice this to draw a card.
The Fusion Elemental feels a little unvalued. Like, it's just a 4/4, boss. I can take it. No, sweetie.
No, it's a very angry 4/4.
No,
that
sweetie.
dragon has got this 4/4 really upset.
How many cards do you have in your graveyard, Graham?
2.
I'm going to target you to exile a card. Now, you have a choice. Evolving Wilds differential card or big artifact that do damage.
Well, I don't currently have a way to bring it back, but I have to assume this deck has some way. So for now, I will exile Terramorphic Expanse and leave the spine where it is. But I kind of feel like
You got him right where you want.
The fool, he has a Crucible of Worlds in the deck.
do I really?
Nah, I don't know.
I legitimately have no idea.
Me neither.
All right, go ahead.
All right, untap. Just a man and his Thopter. Draw for the turn.
Wait. Oh, the dragon's 7 red.
Yeah.
I thought it was 1 red, and I was just like, sure, I guess.
Oh, no.
Where are we at in Magic
Yeah,
that a 1 red 5/5 double striker that gives other things double strike is like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, sure, why
Yes.
not, I guess, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
It's Commander, I guess. Dies to Doomblade.
So I'm going to tap for 3 to play Tempered Steel.
Ooh.
Oh,
Artifact creatures I control get +2/+2.
Oh, I just
love
got
your deck.
standard flashbacks.
Yeah,
Oh.
Tempered Steel, Lodestone Golem, go.
Whoa.
It's the good stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tap for 2 and play an Azorius Signet.
Nice.
And then I'm going to play an Azorius Chancery as my land for the turn, returning this plains. So that was cool. I have a bunch of rocks. And do I want to do anything this turn?
3/3 flying Menache Thopter.
I mean, I kind of don't. I need it as a blocker, to be completely honest.
So you don't get 10'd?
But I will go to my end step and get an even bigger construct, I think, this time. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6. But it also becomes an 8/8 now with the Tempered Steel.
Wowie.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can almost block one of Graham's things.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sword of the Chosen.
Ooh, more swords.
Legendary artifact. Target legendary creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. I just tap it.
It's not an equipped sword.
Oh, that's
No.
one of the really early
Yeah.
before they did equipment. They were like, here's how we do a sword, I guess. We
Yeah.
just have an artifact that you can use to, like, someone can, like, hold it, I guess we're saying. That's cool.
Very cool. That's
Yeah.
very cool. You
Let's...
can also mech with other people's math because it's target legendary creature. Right?
Yeah.
I realize in no universe cam is the problem, but as I ticks up towards 11, I can't help but get nervous.
Yeah, I'll get a fusion elemental that can't block anything. Oh, and a prophetic prism surge, you're right.
Watch out.
I might also sacrifice Ben's Relic of Progenitus.
I'm thinking about it this turn. I need to draw cards badly.
Giselle Goldmane gets Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible. He attacks Graham.
How big?
4/4 for now.
But you have that sword?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't block.
Yeah.
All right, Graham goes to 40, Cameron goes up to 44.
Man, lifelink seems pretty cool and powerful.
What a fun ability.
Then I'm going to play this Orzhov Basilica, returning planes to my hand. Read them bones. Scry 2, then draw 2 cards. You lose 2 life.
The funny thing about these decks being in all old border is that I don't know if some of these cards, like, I'm assuming Blast Furnace Hellkite is a brand new card that was made just for this deck. But it could be a very old card that I've just never seen before.
Absolutely, yeah.
It feels too powerful that I feel like it has to be new, but
I see a card that's 7 red and go, that must be old.
yeah, right?
Yeah, you know what? Sure. I'm just going to keep these 2.
Top, draw.
Yeah.
And then lose 2?
Lose 2.
Okay.
Thank you, Serge.
Yep.
Go.
Untap, untap. Draw for the turn. You ready for something unprecedented in this deck?
Is it a 5-drop or a 7-drop?
It's a land that produces colored mana that doesn't enter tap.
Yay!
Get 'em!
The crowd goes wild. Not playing a duel in the land. It's pretty suboptimal.
Mountain.
I'm going to suspend search for tomorrow. May I have a green die, please?
Got to 7 mana, started ramping. Just old school hater. Gotta respect it.
Let's go.
I'm going to tap 6 of these lands and not really care how it works out. 1, 2,
Interesting strategy.
4, 5. I'll leave the Murmuring Bosk up. So 5, and I'm going to activate one of the filter lands to make Wooburg. And then I'm going to cast Xeris, the Writhing Storm. Pardon me. This is a 5-mana 3/5 Flying Snake Leviathan.
Wait, Snake Leviathan?
Snake Leviathan.
Surely some part of that is redundant.
Let's check the art.
No, it checks out.
Doesn't Leviathan just mean big?
Yeah.
It's just a big snake.
Magic sort of uses it
Well,
to be like the sea creature.
Time out.
when do you
It's
stop
not
it?
a big snake. It's snake big.
Touche. I was going to say, at what point does the snake become so big it stops being a snake and is just a Leviathan? But I digress. Let me read what the card does.
sorry.
It's a flying big snake.
No, snake big. Come on.
Flying snake big.
Great.
Whenever an opponent draws a card, except the first card they draw each of their draw steps, create a 1/1 green snake creature token. So I might have chump blockers too.
Whoa.
Whenever Xyrith, the Writhing Storm, deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each draws that many cards.
I would like to respond.
All right.
to this
Opponents
then.
are full of snakes.
The snake big is on the stack.
Yeah, I'd like to respond. I need to draw
Crack
cards.
it now? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to tap the Relic of Progenitus, Graham.
Yeah.
Get rid of a card in your library, or in your graveyard, probably.
I guess the only option.
Okay. And you've just got lands in your bin,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I think I'm going to tap for 1 and we'll exile your library. Graveyard.
Yeah,
One
sure.
mana-
Why not?
one
yeah,
mana,
I guess it's Commander. It's 2023.
It's gone.
So what does Relic say for the graveyard?
So I exile all graveyards. Okay. Well then, all graveyards going away. Bye, graveyards.
Joke's on you. I don't have any graveyard left.
You can tell I don't play Modern.
It's fine. Oh, right. It's my turn. Snake Big Resolve.
Snake Big Resolve.
Snake Big Pass.
All right.
Didn't you open a box of Mirrodin?
Scars,
Yeah,
yeah.
scars and get like 12 of them.
I got, I wasn't a box, but I got so many. I just kept opening Spine of Ishsa in all my Scars Scars packs, and yeah, no, I just,
Remember when I kept opening Karns in New Phyrexia and being like, man, this sucks. More Karn.
yeah, what a bummer.
The card's like, what, $4,000 now?
Serge, I'm going to level with you. I will let you hit me with that snake all the time. I so desperately need card draw. I've drawn so many lands.
All right. You know, we can talk. We can talk. I might need it to keep me safe from the dragon, though. I'm at 27. I'm actually one-shottable from G.
Oh, yeah.
Don't look at me like that. There's plenty of juicier targets you can hit.
The change in demeanor from Gray was very
I'm just
good.
like,
Yeah, just like,
Oh, yeah.
what is Surge once again seeing that I'm not seeing?
sort of want.
I'm at 27, man.
Serge, you got to stop helping him, man.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to play a command tower, and I'm going to tap 4 mana. Hold up. 4 mana. There we go. To play Joyra, Weatherlight Captain. Whenever you cast a historic spell, draw a card. It's everything you've ever wanted. It's me having more opportunities to draw cards.
Wait, yes, that is good for me.
Yes.
You
Thanks, G.
you get a 1/1, and he gets an entire card.
Yeah. Then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 mana.
Just getting my snakes ready over here.
Oh, wait, that's okay. It's less than I thought. Hold up.
Good.
I'm going to pay 1 mana for a Metalwork Colossus because it costs X less to cast, where X is the total mana value of non-creature artifacts you control. And I have 4 from Lithoform Engine, 3 from Commander Sphere, 1 from Sol Ring, and 2 from the Signet. So it's cost reduced by 10. It's a 10/10.
And you draw a card.
Why'd you get rid of your Relic of Progenitus?
It's pretty stupid, to be honest. What a bonehead play. Very suboptimal.
While that's on the stack, I'm going to pay 4 and make a copy of it.
Oh, right. That has other lines of text on it.
Yeah, I realize I've also been forgetting to tap the Lithoform Engine every time. I've only activated it once, but technically speaking, it taps when you activate its abilities. Anyway, so yeah, I draw a card off Joyra for casting the Metalwork Colossus. I don't cast the second one, so I don't get to draw an extra card. But I do get that. So you get a snake.
Yeah, you may have 20 power and toughness, but can you beat 1/1 snake?
One noodly boy. Snake small.
Moving to combat, I'm going to make a copy, a war form of my Commander Sphere. Surge can have more snakes.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
May I have another?
Because I'm going to attack you, Surge, with the Blast Furnace Hellkite. And I will attack Dihada with my War Form.
I will block the war form with Jazal Goldmane,
Okay.
who has first strike, lifelink, indestructible.
It's until your next turn?
Until your next turn.
Then I sacrifice that Commander Sphere to draw a card.
All right. So I have a 5/5 double strike coming at my dome in the sky.
Yep. The great dome in the sky.
Climbing up to the dome in the sky.
I will go to 17.
All right.
The snake is all I have. This is how I'm going to crawl my slither my way out of this hole.
Did you know that snakes walk?
This is I'm gonna walk my way out of this hole.
Yeah, their ribs are like millipedes.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky to see, honestly.
Roboticists were thinking like, well, snakes move without limbs, so we're gonna figure out how snakes move.
Turns out, so many ribs.
Yeah.
Cool. Second main phase, I'm going to play a servo schematic and make a servo.
All right, you draw a card. I get another snake.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Why do I say things?
Well, in your
mean, you're
defense,
helping
that's a
you.
game action.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. I will untap and draw. Now, Serge, you've created a veritable utopia of colors of lands and whatnot, so I'm going to play an exotic orchard.
Oh,
So now I have everything. It's like a command tower.
better.
I don't know how I don't know how hateful your deck is, so I was really expecting like, Serge, you've created this wonderful. Anyway, Armageddon.
Armageddon.
It's Urza, right?
Yeah.
Ravages of War.
Yeah.
I could go for a balance right now.
Oh my God. Wait, isn't it balance? Does balance not hit?
Planeswalkers.
No, yeah, but doesn't it also not hit artifacts, or is it
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah, it's lands, creatures, cards in hand.
sweet.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to combat, which is odd for me. And I am going to swing at somebody. I'm going to swing at Dihada for 8 with Menace.
Oh, Menace.
Yeah. Urza
Right.
gives all my dudes Menace, which is pretty hype. And I could kill her, I suppose. Yeah. Let's kill that lady. Let's kill her.
The what you described earlier as tentacle mommy.
Yes.
Okay. Dihada dies.
Then I will play the worst board wipe I've ever played in my life.
Okay.
It's time for Urza's Ruinous Blast.
What does that one do?
So, Urza's Ruinous Blast exiles all non-land permanents that aren't legendary. So it's kind of the reason that it killed...
Exile?
Exile. Yeah.
All non-land permanents that aren't legendary. My fusion elemental. Actually, this might be really good for me.
It's actually kind of bad for me because I lose my Arcane Signet, my Azorius Signet, and my Tempered Steel.
I think it's good for us collectively, comrade.
Yes.
Because what's it
Yeah.
because what's it about to do to G here? I'm curious.
I lose so much. So I guess I'll sack my Commander Sphere first, because I draw
Welcome a new
cards.
snake into the world.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Hey,
I'm sure they'll be around for a
okay.
long time.
So I lose Rakdos Signet, Sol Ring, the Servo Schematic, which doesn't trigger because it's being exiled. These things, the copy of the Servo, the Metalwork Colossus, and this dragon.
Oh, the engine is
The
legendary.
Lithoform engine is
Okay.
legendary,
Okay.
but this is all exiled, which is rough.
All right, my fusion elemental, my prophetic prism, and all my Snekos, but the snake big is actually legendary, so it sticks around.
Goodbye, Soul Ring.
Yeah, I was like, I might not hit. I figured I'd try and take one of Cameron's things, creature-wise, off the board, and then, that's gonna be me. I get a construct, which is I want to say it's a 3/3.
Oh, because artifact lands.
2.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
All
Okay.
right. Well, hopefully that helps a little bit. Go ahead, Cam.
Okay. I would like to play this Foreboding Ruin, revealing this mountain.
I forgot my notebook.
Mountain.
Let's see.
If you could just like lick it and like stick it to your head.
Oh, I'll do it.
You think you won't?
Am I a permanent?
Yeah.
3. Circle of Loyalty. Legendary artifact. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each knight you control. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. And for 3 and a white, tap, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance.
Sweet.
Go.
Untap, upkeep, search for tomorrow goes down to 1. I'll have a land next turn. Draw. My boy. Oh.
Who's my boy in this context?
Well, I drew a Coiling Oracle,
Ooh!
which is Sneck small,
Yeah.
to go with Sneck big. All right, Ben. As foretold.
Hit me right here. Hit me right here, right in the face.
I'm gonna hit you for 3.
Yeah.
All right, so you take 3 damage. We both draw 3 cards.
Okay.
That's preposterous.
That's
1,
lovely.
2, 3.
But imagine if I still had that dragon.
I get 3 snakes.
You'd both draw 6 cards.
That would have been better. It's true.
Right?
What do I have? What do I do? Why is everything so challenging?
Wait. Hey,
Commander.
me waking up every morning.
Why is this so hard? I'll just pass with 9 mana up. This is fine.
I'm sure you've got a plan, but I wanted to remind you, because you don't do it often, that we're playing Commander.
I see you giving little eye signs over our camera. No, I actually have a very cool play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just that you have a Commander to cast.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah. Because you often just sort of forget. And I didn't want to be like rude or anything, but like reminder that we're not playing 4-player Highlander.
I literally thought you had like some subtext.
No.
to it.
No. That we're playing Commander.
Yes, no.
Wink, wink.
No, I'm aware. I'm like, is that some subtle cue to the?
No. Just I've got several
Thank you.
Commander games with
Where
you.
I literally never cast it because I
cast it,
always
yeah.
forget. Yeah.
He's a Highlander player.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you. Yes. No. I got you. Like, yes, the code.
Yeah.
You're up, G.
All right, untap and draw for the turn. I'm going to play Shadow Blood Ridge and rearrange my land. Just a moment.
Resolves.
Thank you.
While you're rearranging.
Rearranging on the stack.
Is that the stupidest way to do this?
Hopefully.
Yeah. We're just hoping for one turn where you take a break.
All right, I'm going to tap 4 to play Hedron Archive. I'm not going to use Lithoform Engine, but I do draw a card off of Joyra. You're welcome.
Yay.
Welcome to the party, Snake.
Pleasure to be here, Colonel.
Then I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to pay 2 to copy Mishra's ability to make 2 copies of Hedron Archive. And then I'm going to tap 2 and sack a Hedron Archive to draw 2 cards, and pay 2 and sack a Hedron Archive to draw 2 cards.
I need a large green die, please.
Best I can do is a D6. I don't know
Man,
where
these
the rest of
Hedron
them are.
archives were full of snakes.
Yeah. So I'm drawing 2 cards and 2 cards. And I have no maximum hand size, which is nice.
He took a turn off.
Yeah, that's cool.
Kinda.
Cameron, I think if we combine our hands, we might have the same size as Graham.
5?
I have 5.
You're right.
That would have been embarrassing if we didn't.
Yeah.
Graham's like, actually 11.
I've never been more depressed to be right.
God knows I have.
Go ahead.
All right, untap, draw. Oh.
So many snakes.
Yeah, considering what you got out of it, I don't feel that good about it, though.
It's a good little wall of snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play a Plains for the turn. And then I am going to play Sai, Master Thopterist.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Now, Sai, as the Master Thopterist,
Yeah.
he found out that just, I guess, kind of working on like a university grant was not exactly getting him a lot of places. He needed some other way to supplement his income. So he opened up the Thopter shop.
I was like, where are we going with this, Ben?
Yeah, the Thopter shop, which is, I think, a new artifact. Whenever one or more artifact creatures I control die, I draw a card. And this ability only triggers once each turn. For 2 and a white, I can make a Thopter. Side triggers because I'm casting an artifact. So I get a Thopter.
I gotta say, Thopter Shop, really, that's,
Yeah.
I love the
I'll take
sound
you
of
to
that.
the Thopter shop.
Ooh.
And
Don't do the next line.
the construct is now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I don't really want to fight anybody. I kind of just want to chill, so I'm just going to make another construct.
You gonna tap any of that mana?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool, let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 mana. Ding. And because I make another construct, now they're both 6/6s.
Oh boy.
Neat.
Okay.
Oh boy.
How long until we realize that Surge has an overrun?
I really hope I have an overrun. God, what I would give for an overrun at this moment, Cameron.
What do you think the chances are your deck has like, maybe not hoof, but they might put in those pigs.
Oh man, one of the blessed pigs would be amazing right now. I'd take bad hoof.
The blessed pigs.
Praise be to their name.
Praise the end rays.
Kothafed, Soul Hoarder. 6/6, flying. Whenever a permanent owned by another player is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you draw a card and you lose a life.
All right, we found ways. We got card draw on the board.
Then I make a Knight from the Circle of Loyalty.
I love the idea that the round table is like, this Kothafed guy, like this guy.
Yeah,
I'm getting good vibes from him.
Yeah, he's really increasing recruitment.
his 4/4 is just too weedy to exist on this board. Even though he can go to 7/7. Yeah, go.
End step.
Uh-oh. Oh,
I've
right.
waited this entire time.
Right,
no.
he said
I've
he had a
waited.
plan.
I waited for the perfect opportunity. I have Unite the Coalition,
What?
which is a 7 mana instant for 2 and a Wooburg.
What?
Choose 5. You may choose the same mode more than once.
Okay.
I'm just going to assume if I tap all of this, I have Wooburg in 2.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Or I could also tap this and guarantee it.
Whatever, yeah.
All right. 1 mode. Target permanent phases out.
Okay.
Target player draws a card.
Yeah.
Exile target player's graveyard. 2 damage to any target. Destroy target artifact and enchantment.
Wow.
Mode 1. Destroy that artifact. Mode 2. Destroy that artifact.
So rude.
Mode 3. Destroy that artifact. 4/5. 4 damage to Joyra.
Wow. Once again, Urza remains unpunished.
No wonder everyone hates Urza.
He can't keep getting away with this.
All right. Untap, untap,
What did
untap.
Urza do last turn? You know, just put 14 power onto the board.
Yeah, I slipped Jared a 5-er.
In my defense, Graham has hit me for 23.
Yeah.
All right. Upkeep. Search for Tomorrow is going to resolve. I believe it puts into play untapped.
How many permanents just went to the graveyard?
Oh, right.
Oh, yes. Good call. All right. Yeah.
Of yours or mine? 3 of mine.
Whenever owned by another player. Yeah. I draw a card, so I draw 3 cards.
And lose 3 life?
Yep.
And I
You
make
get
3 snakes. All right. I need another d6, please. Do we have like a bigger number dice?
Yeah, I don't know where the... Is there a... There
Do we,
should
have
be
any,
a...
do we have any green d12s?
There should be a D12, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So 8 plus 3 is 11.
I'm gonna level with you. When I saw that card, I was really I'm glad I was wrong in thinking that it was like put a +1/+1 counter on all creatures you control kind of thing. I was very worried.
All right. Search for Tomorrow is resolving. I get to find any basic and put it into play untapped. I cut right to a forest. Seems decent.
Should Xeris be untapped?
And my Snake Big also joins the world of untappities.
My favorite demon.
I was thinking like
Tap
Greek
these
philosopher.
nuts.
I was thinking like Greek gaming philosopher.
Yeah.
Untappades. Yeah.
It's the 5th demon that Liliana didn't tell you about.
Let me tell you the tale of untappides and the snake moat. I'm gonna draw for the turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna play another tapped land, as is my right. Mystic Sanctuary.
Anything else would be weird.
Yeah, really.
That was such a powerful Cameron's end step for Surge that this feels like he's getting a second turn here.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Guess that's what happens when you spend the first 13 turns ramping.
I don't even think I ramped. I just played a land every turn. I just haven't missed a land drop. I need to draw cards. Ben, would you like to take 3, draw 3?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Right here.
Yeah,
Right
take
in
3.
my
You're at
face.
26. I'll draw 3. That gets me another 3 Sneckos that have Summoning Sickness. We'll keep those separate. I'm going to cast Abundant Growth on my forest, just to sort of cantrip. So Abundant Growth, the land now taps for any color. Draw a card. Please give me anything good, game. I'm going to tap a green and a blue to cast another snake, the Coiling Oracle.
Yeah.
So when it enters the play, reveal the top card of your library. It is a Rien, Angel of Rebirth. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, put that card into your hand. Rien is a 5 and a 5/4 flying legendary angel that says other multicolored creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever another multicolored creature you control dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step.
Oh boy. All right.
Red, green, white, and 2 colorless. I will cast Rien. So there we go. We've got a flyer. And Graham,
Yeah.
it's time to start returning the favor.
Uh-oh.
Incoming Snecko army.
I block.
11 1/1s.
I would like to block 1 snake, please.
Take 10.
Yep.
All right. Graham goes down to 30.
All right.
My prediction for the end of the game is slowly coming to fruition. Who could have foreseen?
Pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to go to cleanup.
Sick.
I'm going to discard this Evolving Wilds.
All right.
Very suboptimal.
He could have used that to fix.
Deck thinning.
True. Actually, that was worth a snake.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's see here.
Your board looks so nice when all your lands are. What a
in a
nice
pile.
clean board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very Mishra energy over there.
Non-threatening. Love it. Yeah. All right. Black. Black. 1 and 2. And 1, 2. I'm going to play an island for the turn so I can make X be 5. All right. X is 5 as I cast Terrasara's Devastation. I lose X life and create X tapped Power Stone tokens. Then all creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn for each artifact I control, which is now 5.
So the whole board gets -5/-5?
Yup.
I will give Jazal Goldmane +2/+2.
Fair enough.
I have a response as well.
No.
I'm going to die off this. Kothafed's about to kill me.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
I don't think it's. Oh right, the snakes. In response, I will tap for 2 and activate a size ability to sack 2 artifacts because these are all gonna end up dying.
Yeah, because the constructs.
Okay. Oh my
Yeah.
God, hold on. So yeah, you do that.
Yeah, so I will sacrifice these 2. So that's 2 things dying for your sake.
But hold on, do you draw? Okay, and so Cameron draws 2.
Yes.
I
and
get 2
lose
more
2.
snakes.
I draw a card from that ability.
Okay, I make another snake.
I
Oh,
draw
the face.
another card because of Thopter Shop.
Okay, I make another snake.
That's what I'm doing there.
That should be up to, because it was
So at 3.
yeah, 4, 5,
4, 5,
6. So
6.
it should be up to 6 now.
Okay.
The die goes to 6.
It's a cube, Serge.
Love my 5-sided dice.
I saw the 1 there.
Should have got these ones that just had the brand name on
All right.
one side.
I'm
Okay.
just, for the benefit of those at home, because I know that you know this, those constructs, because they were 6, but it's equal to the number of artifacts, and it would kill the Thopter, so they'd be at 5, so they would also die. From
Slowly
this. Yeah.
shrink.
Yeah.
All right. So whenever another multicolored creature you control dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So I'm going to have delay triggered for both of these. And then this is going to be in the battlefield and not see all the cards Cameron is drawing, so I don't get to make a bunch of snacks to rebuild my battlefield afterwards. So I'm just going to go ahead and put both of these
On top of your library.
on top of my library.
Yeah, it's a shame that the Withering Storm comes back, but can't get rid of Snake Big that
And they
easily.
still die, so it's not a replacement effect, so Cameron will still see these dying. So on my board, 1, 2, 3,
13.
19.
Ooh. Okay. So 19,
On my side is 19.
20,
Yeah.
21,
Yeah.
22, 23.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 20.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, so Cam goes down to 14. For the first time in the game, I no longer have the lowest life total.
I also lose 5 from Terrasara's Devastation.
Graham goes down to 25. I called you Gremlin.
Grammar.
All right. Well, see, now you were talking about how nice and neat the board looked. Now everyone can experience
That's
that.
great. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, end step, delayed trigger. I get to return snake big and snake small to my hand.
Great.
Paul, could you tell me if there's a reliquary tower in this deck?
I'm going to untap
Yeah.
and draw. I'm going to play an Ancient Den for the turn, another artifact land.
We'll call it Old Cave. No, we already let you do Bad River. We're gonna name this one something with a little bit more panache.
Okay, so I have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana.
I have a limited deck for a hand.
I was gonna say, why you got so many cards?
I mean, it's basically a draft deck.
Next turn could be cool.
Yeah.
It's my turn to do things. I'm going to go black, black, 3, 4, 5, 6, and play a Marionette Master.
Oh yeah.
So it's got Fabricate 3. I'm actually going to make the servos. As much as I really love to make this thing a big thing, I'm going to make the 3 little buddies.
All right.
So whenever an artifact I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to Marionette Master's power. And then with my final 3 mana, I'm going to cast... I have 2 3-drops. You know what? I actually don't care which one it is. Graham, left or right?
Right.
His right, your left.
Right.
This one. Sorry, that one.
This one. Okay. Okay, it's Armix Filigree Thrasher.
Oh, fun.
So it's a 3/2. Whenever it attacks, I may discard a card. When I do, target a creature defending player controls gets -X/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts I control plus the number of artifacts in my graveyard. So he tries to nuke something when he fights.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to pay mana for that. This is the rules of the game. And then I will pass to you. Go ahead, Cam.
Okay.
Very excited for this turn.
Oh yeah. Have one more card.
Well, I had a plan. I had a plan.
What, did drawing 23 cards kind of like mess with what you had in mind?
Yeah, it did. Okay. Bajuka Bog. Graham.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know.
Fair.
Man, no graveyards this game.
Yeah.
I do not envy you right now.
Yeah.
There are times where having 20 cards is a blessing, and there's times when having 20 cards is a curse.
I am so lost right now.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I'm going to cast Commander's Sphere.
Hey.
I am going to cast, let's see, Hero's Podium.
Oh yeah.
Each legendary creature you control gets +1/+1 for each other legendary creature you control. And then X, tap, look at the top X cards of your library. You may reveal a legendary creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Then I would like to cast Felwar Stone. And it's Felwar Stone.
Yeah. Everyone loves Felwar Stone.
And then I would like to cast nothing.
How long
Have you picked 7 cards?
should we clock off for a few minutes while you do cleanup step or?
One, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
2.
It's true in sort of creative pursuits as well. You don't want to be
3.
mentally. You don't want to be in a position where you're cutting. You want to be
4.
In a position where you're keeping.
Yeah, you want to be like, what do I desperately want to include, and you add that.
So when we take this show, we keep the good scenes. We don't cut the bad scenes.
Yeah. We put the best parts in, and then we add whatever makes the best parts, whatever helps elevate the best parts. But we don't focus on remove. That's not true. That's not how the show works.
Yeah, Matt goes through and just says, that sucks, that sucks. Oh, is there anything that we need to care about?
A bunch of legendary.
Anything with flashback?
No, I don't think there are any graveyard synergies
Okay,
in this
yeah,
deck.
that's cool. Yeah, that's about all that matters.
All right.
Go.
You happy? Okay. Untap. Oh, my board is so empty. I'm going to start by playing Sunken Hollow, which is an island swamp that enters play untapped because I have more than 2 basics.
Oh.
We're going to play the same Coiling Oracle.
Snake Small's on the elevator again.
As revealing a land, which is going to come into play untapped. Wait, is it untapped? Put it onto the battlefield. Wow. Snake, you rock.
Everyone loves Coiling Oracle.
Yep. We're going to play the same Snake big.
They come as a package.
Zyrith, yeah, they're besties. They're best friends. Hold on. I would like to play my commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This should be possible. 3, red.
Serge, I'm inclined to believe you if you just tap everything
green.
and that it all works out.
Yeah, and then 1 blue, blue, red, red, 1 green, 1 black, 1
I think it actually does work out, though, which is even more fun.
green, black. I want to make this happen. Green, black, red, blue, white. My commander is here!
Yay.
Everybody clap.
It's Jared.
Wait, I still have
Jared!
I have this crumbling necropolis untapped. Thank you. Jared enters play with 5 loyalty. Jared is going to +1 and make the thick, well, not yet, the 3/3 all-color Trampley Kavu, who could potentially be thick next turn. We'll see.
I mean, 3/3's nice and thick.
Yeah. Not to be super pedantic, but you did just increase Jared by 1 from 5 to 9. Cheers.
Touche.
Yeah. In Serge's defense, he's still learning how dice works.
If I had another D6s, I'd figure it out.
Fair enough,
5
yeah.
and a 1 would be perfect. What are these numbers?
He's going up to 6? All right, I need 6 dice.
Each one of these dice represents
Yeah. Perfect.
It's 5 colors. You need 1 die of each color. You wouldn't increment the green
right.
dice on a blue ability, would you, Graham?
Thank you.
You know what? You're right. All right, untap. Draw.
Can you draw a couple cards? I'm a little snake shy.
I'm going to tap all 5 of my Power Stones for a Mirror Works. Whenever another non-token artifact enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. If you do, create a token that is a copy of that artifact.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to be brothers. Again.
Then I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a Dreamstone Hedron. And that's in the battlefield when this trigger goes off. So I'm going to tap 3 to pay for, I'm going to tap the Dreamstone Hedron for 3, 2 of which will pay Mirrorworks to make a copy of Dreamstone Hedron.
That was the best.
Mana.
That was the best play of the game so far.
Tap Dreamstone Hedron to copy itself. I'm a big fan. I'm going to use that 1 floating mana to cycle Ash Barrens to basic land cycle. So I discard, looking for a basic, reveal it, put it into my hand. I don't think that's like relevant for now, so I'll do that after I pass the turn, just for the benefit of everyone. And then I will play this Rakdos Carnarium, returning. Oh man, I had Buried Ruin the whole time. I'm an idiot.
I don't have a graveyard, but yeah.
I don't have a graveyard
Yeah.
anymore. No, returning this island. It's any land? Yes, returning this island to my hand, and that's gonna be my turn. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to untippity tappity and draw. And easy come, easy go. I'm going to play Bajukabog for my land for the turn. And exile all those cards that you didn't need anymore.
It's okay. He said there's no graveyard synergy in there right now.
Yeah.
Can I just show you something?
Yes.
Yes.
I had a feeling, yeah.
What does that one do?
It returns all legendaries back. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. All right. Dodge that bullet.
And then I am going to pay 4 mana for the saddest of robots.
Oh.
It looks really good in the old frame, too.
Actually, yeah, that looks
It's,
awesome.
it's actually a really good looking one. So I'm going to go into my library. Let's say this was the first one I cut to. It's a swamp.
Love it.
I don't know if I need a swamp, but I has a swamp.
Do you have any weird triggered abilities anymore? I can't keep track of your
I
board
don't
anymore.
have any for like ETB artifact
okay.
things. Actually, everything right now is when things die on my side.
So you've gone from the Psy deck to the Aristocrats deck.
A little bit, yeah. Marionette Master and
Yeah.
Thopter. Marionette Master took over the Thopter shop when Psy passed away.
Man, this new owner sucks.
Just keeps punching everybody. And then I am going to tap for 3 and play Etched Champion.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely have 3 or more artifacts.
Protection from all colors?
Yes, yeah. And I think I'm going to go to combat, I think, for actually the first time this game. So I want to use Armix to blow something up, but I don't know.
You did hit me with a Thopter for 1 point once.
That's true. That's true. Blood has already
Yeah,
been
and I think
spilled.
you might have killed Dahada, but I wasn't really paying attention.
That's true. What is the
I have no blockers, if that's what you're...
Well, so I want to attack with Armix.
Yeah.
And it's going to give minus bajillion to a creature. So I'm kind of wondering, it's probably going to die in the process, but I'm wondering what the biggest, scariest thing is.
I think it's the snake
Either
maker.
the snake or the flying 6/6.
Yeah.
Because I think Cameron will have air superiority. These are the only 2 flyers. This has synergy for snakes for drawing cards. That has synergy for drawing cards when things die, but might also be the way you kill Cam. I don't know.
I don't have a dog in that fight, or a big snake fig, or a demon in that fight. It's a weird fight, honestly. But I vote for Xyrus?
You're done with the snake mode, eh?
It's just so many snakes.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, both are pretty bad for me, but it's probably fine. I'm going to swing with Armix and kill the snake. Snake
So how
pig.
exactly does it work?
So Armix attacks, I can discard a card, which I'm going to do. I'm going to discard the Swamp. When he does, I give a creature defending player controls -X/-X, equal to the amount of artifacts that I control and are in my bin. There's actually none in my bin, but I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So -9.
All right. Snake big die. Snake block is like, brother! You attack the player and you kill their creature. You can attack anybody and kill the creature.
I can attack any... When you do target creature defending player controls.
Okay, so you have to be attacking me.
Yeah. So I'll, it's coming at you. I was planning on doing
well, so
it
first
anyway.
off, this dies. Cameron has a triggered ability.
Sorry. Yeah, that's...
All right. I'd like to chump block.
You got it.
It's going to die. Cameron has a triggered ability. All right.
Okay. And then I will tap for 2 and play Taunos, Solemn Survivor, who is a 1/3, 2 and tap. I create a token that's a copy of up to 1 target artifact token I control, and mill 2. And then for 1 white, blue, black, tap, sack 2 artifact tokens, exile an artifact or creature card from your graveyard. Create a token that is a copy of the exiled card, except it's an artifact in addition to other types.
Sorry, my head phased out.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of things going on here. So basically, I can create a token that's a copy of something, a creature token that I control.
Okay.
And mill 2. And then I can sack 2 artifacts to exile something from my bin and make a token copy artifact of it.
Wow.
Yeah, he's kind of neat. Just kind of, spinning
Nobody
plates.
has any graveyards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Psy in my bin. That's about it. And then I'm going to pass to you.
Temple of Malice. Scry 1. Bottom. Ugh.
But indeed.
But indeed.
Indeed.
Indeed. Dahada.
Oh, welcome back to Hada.
Dahada will tick up. Up to 1 target legendary creature gains vigilance, lifelink, and indestructible until end of turn.
wow.
Kothafed.
Yeah, all right.
Kothafed swings and hits Ben.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So flying, lifelink, vigilance, indestructible?
And currently a 7/7.
Yeah, legendary creatures gets +1/+1 for each other legendary creature I control. So 7/7, flying, vigilance, lifelink,
Any other effects before damage?
and indestructible. No.
I got no Thopters.
All right, Ben goes to 19. Cameron goes up to 19. So life totals are now
Tradesies.
25, 19, 19, 17.
Wait, samesies, I guess.
Samesies, yeah.
At this point, Kothafed's basically Grizzlebrand.
Basically. And then I move to discard step.
You say something like, Kothafed's basically Grizzlebrand, and then you hear just in the distance Grizzlebrand go, hey.
All right, untap, 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 No upkeep effects.
Man, he gets 3 untap effect stages.
It's why does Surge get to untap all his lands?
The turn.
I know, right? So rude.
All right. I have some questions as to how mutate works.
Oh, yeah.
So the card on top has all the characteristics, right? So I would want to mutate under this if I wanted to keep it 5 colors.
No, it'll have all of it.
So if I put it on top, it'll still be 5 colors?
Yes.
I thought it replaced everything on the top layer.
No.
It's
The top layer is what gets the power and toughness. Every other thing gets squished into it.
and the name, I think we get.
Yeah.
Okay, well let me talk about what's going to happen right now.
Oh, no.
I've got Nethroi.
Oh, right.
Oh!
I've got Nethroi right now.
Man, if only somebody had a Bajuka bog.
Yeah. So Nethroi is going to try and mutate onto this Kavu. And when it does, I get to return 10 power from my graveyard to the battlefield. So I'm going to be returning Snake Big, Snake Small, and Rien to the battlefield all at the same time here, because that's 5, 8, 9.
And mutate is one of the ones where if like somebody Doomblade it, can't Doomblade the Kavu, but you know, if somebody removed the Kavu, the mutating creature would still hit the battlefield. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, but the mutate trigger wouldn't happen because it's not mutating.
Would you like to kill
I would
the
like to
Kavu as well?
mortify.
No,
I would like
okay.
to mortify the Kavu.
All right.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer.
All right. I cast Nethroi.
Yeah.
I have a 5-mana 5/5 with Death Touch and Lifelink.
Not bad, not bad.
I'm going to play my land for the turn. It's going to be an Arcane Sanctum. It enters play tapped.
Arkham Sanctan.
Arkham Sanctum. And I'd really like this to be back in my hand. I apologize. I'm going to delay the game even further. Time Wipe! Return a
Time
creature you control to its owner's hand and destroy all creatures.
Okay.
This time I don't care.
So things are gonna happen.
Ow!
All right, 1 second. White,
On the
White.
feet, buddy.
blue, and 2. All right, what's going to happen right now? So I've returned Nethroi, destroy all other creatures. So 0, how many on your board there? Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Like the first time he's ever looked at your battlefield.
Yeah. So
Ooh, spicy.
I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures in total die. And then on top of that, there's also going to be Marionette Master triggers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
That can go anywhere.
That can go anywhere.
All right.
In individual 1 spurts. So how many cards is Cameron, for example, drawing?
8.
8?
Right? No, sorry, 9. Because one of your creatures
I
died.
returned it to my hand. It didn't die.
Oh, right, yes.
So you'd be drawing 8
Wait,
cards?
sorry, did you draw when you dublated my creature?
No, I did
Okay,
not.
so that should put you down to 18.
Thank you.
You know what? I think everything's kind of looking, well, Cameron's about to go down a bunch of life, but to kind of even it on out, I'm going to hit you for 6 points.
Oh!
Okay.
And then we're all in the teens.
Yeah.
All right.
19, 19, 18, 17.
Okay.
And then Cameron loses 8, draws 8.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Cameron down to 10.
And I have a Thopter Shop trigger to draw a card and a Sad Robot trigger to draw a card.
Okay.
I'm really hoping you get Reliquary Tower or Thought Vessel.
I have yet to activate my Planeswalker. I'm going to make the same Kavu. There's nothing else I can do on my turn. I'll pass.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap this for 3
Whoa.
and tap this to cast Thirst for Knowledge. I'm going to draw 3 cards now that that Snake Big is gone.
I love the art of that, by the way.
It's great. And then discard 2 cards unless I discard an artifact card.
I miss Snake Big.
You know, I think he came and went many times and did a good job. He drew something like, what, 12 cards?
Snakes?
Yeah.
Snake Big got me at least 20 snakes.
Oh, no, drew cards.
Oh, Drew. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that was good, too. I only cared about the snakes. I guess card draw is fine.
I will discard this Arcane Signet.
Fair.
And I will use the other remaining floating generic mana and these 2 to just for funsies, because maybe this will be interesting. I'm going to Chaos Warp Jared.
Oh. Goodbye, Jared.
So you shuffle it into your library, but they've changed that so that you can choose to put it back in the command zone.
But you still have to shuffle, I believe,
have
for
a
the
D6?
Chaos Warp effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you shuffle your library and then reveal the top card, and if it's a permanent, you get to put it onto the battlefield, and that might be a big problem, but
I mean, what kind of permanents could the 5-color deck have? Yeah.
Yeah, we're
it's
fine.
Featureless's problem.
yeah.
Progenitus.
Would you like to cut, Cameron?
You're making this my fault? All right, big money.
And I get... Oh, Echoing Truth.
Ooh.
Whiff. So that's... What happens to this card now that I've revealed it?
It stays on top of your library.
Return target non-land permanent and all other permanents with the same name. Okay. Well, that's... Boo! My Wooburg Planeswalker became undone.
And then I will untap. What the hell is this?
Same.
So I'm gonna tap for 2 red, and double checking that I did that correctly. Red, and 5 for a Hellkite Igniter. It's a 5/5 with flying and haste and fire breathing. Actually, it's more like artifact breathing. It's 1 and a red.
That sounds painful.
And it gets +X+O until end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts you control. I should do a count on that. Oh, right. Power Stones.
Power Stones.
Oh, boy.
Whoa!
So you
5,
can...
6,
Who do you want to
7,
kill? G?
8, 9.
Yeah.
It gets +9/+0 every time you pay red and 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
I
You
didn't
can
read that
literally
ability.
kill any
Yeah.
person on the table.
Yeah.
1. You can kill 1. Who has slighted you?
Well,
Don't say that.
yeah. This is more like a job performance review.
I found you to be the least funny in the game. Goodbye.
Who really goofed it?
Yeah. After that laugh, I know I'm safe.
Good.
like-
Try to be humorous.
I'm just like, points itself, big smile, head down on block, points at throat.
You could just kill Dahada.
Before combat, I'm going to pay 4 mana for Machine God's Effigy, which is an artifact. You can have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it's an artifact.
Okay.
Who would you like to succeed, to not die, I guess?
I'm going to pay 2 for Mirrorworks.
Oh, no way. Oh,
Yes,
I can't believe it. I can't believe this is happening 2 episodes in a
You
row.
have 3 red.
No, I can't kill everyone right now. But I do get to make
man.
a copy of Machine God's Effigy to make another Hellkite Igniter.
How much red do you have?
I have 2 extra, so I can kill 2 people and do quite a bit of harm to a third. So, is that your hand?
It's like a block of cheese.
Here's my hand right on the board. 3 lands and a Whirler Rogue.
I mean,
Do it, coward.
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine.
You should kill him because he needs to go tend to this wound that he just received.
I will go to combat. Everyone gets their own Hellkite Igniter. I will pay 1 and a red to give the one coming at Cameron plus 11, I think it is.
Yep.
And I will pay 1 and a red to also do that to Surge.
So that would put me to 1.
Let me do a quick artifact count and double check. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I have a land in here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 5 damage coming at Ben. There's 16 damage coming at Cameron and 16 damage coming at Surge.
Effects.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
I have a beast within.
Okay.
I'd like to turn your dragon into a modest 3/3 green beast instead of putting me to 1.
So,
All right.
not to help my opponent, is there any reason why you didn't do that when either of these copying things were happening?
Yes, because I forgot it was in my hand.
Respect.
Yeah,
I was
sure.
like,
You know what?
I was like, I'm about to take 16.
I'm not here to hate,
Do I
yeah.
have any answers? Oh, I do. Better late than never.
The commander's story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why didn't you do that?
yeah. Better late than never. You know.
All right.
Here, have this beast.
Thank you. Clunk. All right. Ben's still on track for 5 and Cameron's still on track for 16.
All right, Cam dead.
Okay.
Ben goes to 14. Surge gets ridiculed by the internet.
Who really lost?
And I'll play an island.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Those guys don't have like trample or anything, right?
Well, he does 1/3/3. So if you can do 19 damage to him now, he only has one blocker.
Yes, in Esper, the color known for hasty creatures. I'm going to play Darksteel Citadel and then proceed to play this Whirler Rogue using mana from my mana pool.
Can make things unblockable.
It's a whirlpool.
Here we go. Yeah, it comes in with 2 Thopter Friends.
4 power for 4 mana.
Yeah.
Breaking this whole thing wide open.
And
Make creatures unblockable.
and I mean, it can also block a very scary dragon.
Yep.
And then I have 2 artifact creatures. Do I just want to get out Big Buddy Urza?
Urza, come back.
You can blame it all on me. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for 1 with the machine. Draw cards equal to the highest mana value among artifacts I control, which is 3.
All right.
Better than divination.
Yeah, I'll take it. Let's see if I can find an answer. Ooh, that's a fun one. I'm going to tap for 4, last little bit of my mana, for Indomitable Archangel.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a 4/4 with flying and metalcraft, which I have. Artifacts you control have Shroud as long as I have 3 or more artifacts.
Nice.
The Wall.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, untap. I have a very cool turn, provided I have the right colors of mana, but we'll see what happens here. All right.
Okay.
If I draw an untapped land, that would be good. No, it's Echoing Truth. Of course it's Echoing Truth.
Right, we knew that.
Oh, but that's good for the dragons. They all have the same name.
Yay!
No. Wait, I guess? Is that how copies work? Darn.
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 lands. The first thing I want to try and do is cast Nethroi again. This time for the mutate cost.
See, I didn't leave mana up to do anything about this because I thought he'd be dead.
I didn't leave any mana up to do anything about this because I forgot.
I also forgot.
But yours sounded so much more official.
Yeah, just really make it sound like I know what I'm talking about.
All right. So that's 7 mana. We're going to be mutating Nethroi onto the Kavu. And I've been told, regardless of top or bottom, I just get a 5/5 that's all colorless, and it's Death Touch, and it's Lifelink. Is that correct?
No,
No,
it's
if you-
all colors.
If you want it to be a 5/5, it's on top.
Okay, so that's fine, but it's still all colors.
Yeah.
And it has Trample and Lifelink and Death Touch? Great. I get Coiling Oracle, Small Snake, Big Snake, and Rien back.
Snake big.
Snake Big. Triggered ability, Coiling Oracle, revealing a Maelstrom Nexus.
Cool.
Which goes into my hand. This is a very cool spell. This is a Wooburg enchantment. The first spell you cast each turn has Cascade.
Neat.
Then I'm going to attempt to cast my Commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I should be able to do it and not take damage off of Murmuring Bosk because I have colorless. I have all the colors.
We are indeed tasting the painbow today.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, is this deck called the Painbow?
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody's been sitting on that one for a long time.
Jared is here to chill.
I don't believe that.
All right, that's fair. And Jared is actually going to -3 this time. And I'm going to choose 2 target creatures I control and put a number of +X, +1/+1 counters on them equal to their color. This is why I cared so much about the color. So this gets +5/+5. And we'll give old Snake Big over here +3/+3 because it has 3 colors. Graham,
Yeah?
I would like to attack you. I'm going to attack you with Nethroi,
Okay.
who is a 10/10, gets an additional +1 because it's a multicolored creature I don't control. So Death Touch, Lifelink, Trample, 11/10.
Well, that sucks.
You take 11, go to 8,
Yeah, and you gain 11.
and I go to 28.
Huh.
I am tapped out.
Okay.
Pass
Cool,
F6.
Cool. Neat. Cool. Very cool. It's all very, very, very cool. All right. Untap everything and draw for the turn.
Hey, Graham.
Hey, what's up?
I have the ability to make 2 creatures unblockable.
No way.
Yeah.
2 creatures or 1 creature?
Tap 2 untapped artifacts you control. Oh, you're not an artifact! Blast. Well, 1.
All right. Interesting. Interesting. That may be super relevant.
The question has been, do you think you can beat Graham?
No. But I'm trying to do the things that prevent my prophecy of coming true, which is that you win.
What if I kill Graham and concede to you?
Sure.
Collusion?
Before I figure out what I'm going to do for the turn, I'm going to crack my Dreamstone Hedron copy, which somehow has the additional activating ability of exiling Cameron from the episode, because he's got places to be. Bye.
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 Thanks, everyone.
I draw 3 cards.
Ooh, I get 3 snakes.
And I lost a companion. It's cold without him here.
So I'm going to draw 3.
That good, eh?
It's just about as bad as it could have been.
Uh-oh.
For me. All right. I will play an island. And tapped out, hey?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm full F6. If you two can collaborate to kill me, I am dead.
Well, I don't know. Let's find out, I guess. Let's bring back Mishra. Eminent One. Let's go to combat. Mishra will make another copy of Dreamstone Hedron. Why not?
Where is your Dreamstone Hedron?
It's in this pile. Oh, it's just, there it is.
Where's that artifact?
Yeah.
Pile.
The pile of artifacts.
What are you keeping there? I don't know. Things in the pile.
Lots of things. All right, well, I guess I'm going to go to combat. You can make one of the things unblockable?
Yep.
Okie dokie. I'm trying to figure out if I should also attack Ben.
You know what? I'd respect it.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like what, like at that point.
I can still activate it on blocks, but I guess at that point he's already blocked.
Yeah, so you'd have to tap your Thopters beforehand.
Yes.
Yeah. But you do have another flyer.
Yep, I could tap Thopter Shop and Thopter.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
I don't know if I'll want to help.
I don't know. Yeah. All right, I will attack. I will declare a single attack at Surge with the Hellkite Igniter. Before we move to blockers, is there anything you would like to do, Ben?
No.
All right.
Yeah. No.
I wasn't sure. I'd believe it either way.
I'll tap these two using Whirler Rogue's effect. That's unblockable.
How much red do you have access to?
More than last time if I tapped correctly. So let me do another quick artifact count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So currently it's 5. So I activate once, and it's now 15.
You have to do it 3 times.
I have to do it all 3 times, yeah, don't I? Okay. Well, then, yeah, I guess I got to do that. Activate it a second time, and it's 25, and then I've got to activate it a third time, and it's 35.
35 damage.
Yep.
That's more than 28.
It is more than 28. It would appear that the prophecy was false.
Yes!
You are, in fact, not a prophet. All right, I die.
All right.
Unless I have another combat time. So it goes. All right, Ben, what you got?
Well, hang on.
He still has a turn.
Oh my God. Second main.
Second main phase before I lose my copy at the end of turn because I have to sacrifice it, but I can't pay to sacrifice it. I don't have enough mana to draw cards off it. Sadly, I'm going to play Emery, Lurker of the Loch, which I drew right after my graveyard was exiled. So it costs 1 less to cast for each artifact I control. And when there's a battlefield, I mill 4 cards. I mill Path of Ancestry, Smelting Vat, Smoldering Marsh, and Expressive Iteration.
It's not a very deep lock.
No, it's pretty shallow. It's more of a bog, really. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Brother!
Brother, it comes down to this. Now that we've killed Dehaldra and Jared. All right. Untap. Draw. Okay. Well, don't have a ton. I'm going to play a Spire of Industry.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I will play this Chrome Courier. It is it's a 1/1 flyer for these colors of mana. So I'm going to reveal the top 2 cards of my library. I put one of them into my hand and the other into my graveyard. If an artifact card is put into my hand this way, I gain 3.
All right.
I need this to be winning
Come on,
cards.
whammy.
We've got March of Progress.
Okay.
Oh my. Choose target artifact creature you control. For each creature chosen this way, create a token copy of it.
All right.
And you can overload that. I don't think that wins me the game.
It makes you 2 extra Thopters and another Chrome Courier.
Or a Temple of Deceit.
I would expect no less from Urza, says Mishra, from his position of 0 high ground.
Well, I'll bin the Temple and I'll take the March.
Okay.
Try again.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, to be honest. So I actually can't. What is it? March of the Machines?
Oh, because they have Shroud, right? Oh my God.
Shroud, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Commander.
So
If I can kill that angel, I will.
yeah,
I'll do what I'm doing what I can over here.
You know what? I really appreciate
What a
that.
guy.
Okay, so instead, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Low Shield Clockwork Scholar, and they are a 2/4 that prevents all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking artifact creatures I control.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping it was all damage in general, but
You're hoping it was like a somehow you don't die.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And whenever one or more artifact creatures enter the battlefield I control, I draw a card.
Nice.
This triggers only once a turn.
Okay.
This makes stuff, right? This is land and colors and spells. Yeah, sure. I'll play Urza.
All right.
So all of my artifact creatures have Menace. And I think that's it. I mean, my stuff has Menace. I'm going to need creatures to block your things. Does he have removal spells? Probably.
Commander? Nah.
I'm going to swing at you for what? One singular. Remember the earlier Thopter? His brother is back.
Yep.
All right, G down to 7.
All right.
End step.
Yeah.
Urza is going to make a Construct.
Right.
And that is an artifact creature
It's
entering the
huge.
battlefield. It's also quite big. So I'm going to draw a card off of Low Shield. And let's count this. Hello, kids. Welcome to math time with Ben. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
All
It's
right.
a 9/9. Go for it.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap Machine God's Effigy for blue because it also taps for blue.
Man, hey,
What a handy
this giant
dragon,
killer
yeah.
creature is also a mana rock.
I'm going to channel my Mnemonic Sphere and draw a card. And then I'm going to untap.
2023, you're really channeling your mnemonic sphere this year.
I'm just, I'm really trying to manifest the vibes I want to see in the world. All right. You're going to love this question. Can I see your graveyard real quick?
Oh boy, there's some real gooders in there, man.
Let's find out together.
What do we got?
Armix, Etch Champion,
Sad Robot.
Solemn.
Cameron, I'm sorry.
Maybe you'll avenge him.
I'm going to try and do stuff.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to play a swamp, and I'm going to tap black, and 4 to play Geth, Lord of the Vault.
Oh, this dude's sweet.
Yeah.
I can't remember if this is bad for me.
I'm hoping it will be, but I guess we'll find out together. X and a black to put target artifact or creature card with mana value X or less from an opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control tapped. Then that player mills X cards.
Okay.
There's some decent ones in here.
So then I'm going to tap Command Tower in the Carnarium, and I'm hoping this resolves, but I guess we'll find out together. I'm going to cast Bedevil to try and destroy your Indomitable Archangel.
Right, it's not an artifact.
Yeah.
So bringing the shields down so they no longer have Shroud.
Also so that there aren't good blocks.
I will, yeah. The Archangel is dead.
All right.
Would you like an Archangel of your own?
Maybe, because Geth's ability is instant speed and doesn't tap. First, I will go to combat.
Yep.
Combat trigger, I get a Wharf Horn of, once again, we'll say it's the Dreamstone Hedron.
You got it.
And I will go to combat and I will attack you with these dragons.
2 flying dragons.
I will block. Go, little Thopters. You're doing Urza's work.
These giant dragons.
Yep. Combat damage resolves.
Okay. I'm going to draw a card off of Thoptershaw for those things dying.
Let's do this. Can I see your graveyard again?
Yes. Here it is. It's now featuring an Archangel and a Courier.
This is a little sort of all over the place, but I'm activated Power Stone to tap Shadow Blood Ridge for black and red. So I've got black and 1, and then 1, 2, 3 from my Dreamstone Hedron copy. So that's, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Power Stones. So I'm activating Geth's ability, X is 6 is the end result of that, to put Marionette Master into play under my control, or a token that's a copy of. No, it's just put it into play.
Yeah, grab my stuff.
Wow, I should have done an artifact because then I could copy it with the Mirrorworks, but that's okay. All right, so I have a Marionette Master.
You have a Fabricate trigger.
Yeah, I know. So I'm trying to figure out the direction I want to go with that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Marionette Master big.
And how much do I mill off of Geth?
You mill 6.
Whew, okay. Bind of Thassa, Arcane Sanctum, Alela, Artful Provocateur, Goldmire Bridge, Vorzov Signet, and Teshara, Ancestors Apostle. Those are some good mills. And for your relevance, here's these big, cool creatures alongside this Bind of Thassa, which is also pretty sick.
So I'm sure if I took a long time and looked at every single card there, I could figure out other possibilities to do. But I'm going to try this instead because this seems entertaining. So I'm going to tap Emery to target a artifact in my graveyard, and then I get to cast that card this turn if I want. So I'm going to target Smelting Vat.
Oh, good. I was wondering what this did.
Yeah, so I'm going to pay 4 to cast Smelting Vat, and then I'll tell you all about it. So it's a 4-mana artifact, and for 1 and tap and sack another artifact, reveal the top 8 cards of your library, put up to 2 non-creature artifact cards with total mana value less than or equal to the sacrificed artifact's mana value from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I'm going to pay 2 for Mirrorworks to make a copy of Smelting Vat.
So you get to do this twice.
Yeah, and I don't know if I should do this now or on your turn. So
What about 1 now and 1 on my turn? Why not mix it up?
1 now, 1 later, perhaps.
You've been good.
So what I'm going to do is activate one of these Smelting Vats, and I'm actually going to, maybe this is weird, I'm going to sacrifice Mirrorworks.
Okay.
You take 4.
Yep.
For Marionette Master.
Ow.
Then I reveal the top 8. So I've got Executioner's Capsule, Trading Post, Temple of Malice, Cursed Mirror, which is an artifact. Wow, I guess I should have done that before combat. Feed the Swarm, Fact or Fiction, Swamp, and Mountain.
Okay.
So Cursed Mirror is an artifact. Taps for red. As it enters the battlefield, you may have it become a copy of any creature on the battlefield until end of turn, except it has haste. So total CMC 5. Trading Post is fun, but I'm going to go, for Executioner's Capsule and Cursed Mirror. So, and then the rest of these go on the bottom of the library in a random order. All right. So those go on the bottom.
Cursed Mirror trigger.
So Cursed Mirror comes into the battlefield, and it's going to come in as a copy of Marionette Master, and I'm going to fabricate it so that it has counters on it. Then I'm going to, because you're at 10, so I'm going to sacrifice, I'm going to use the Smelting Vat. I'm actually going to sacrifice the other Smelting Vat.
Okay.
So you take 8.
Yep.
2.
And
I'm down to 2.
we do the stuff, which I'm not going to bother doing because I go to the end step and I sacrifice the Warform.
GG! Woo! That Cursed Mirror, was the way to go. I mean, that's the thing, though, right? Is in typical in fashion with I don't know if it's still the same button, but I had lethal next turn.
Yeah,
Of course.
I could have just made my construct unblockable and gone
And
through.
to that end, if you had bedeviled and killed that, you could have brought it back with Geth and made your dragon unblockable and killed him.
Well, he wouldn't have been able to kill this because it would have still been shrouded. Oh,
not an artifact.
Yeah. No, yeah. Okay.
We could have avoided all that. Yeah.
That's, I gotta say, I absolutely like this deck is so sweet.
Yeah.
Man, the old borders make it really hard to tell what's an artifact, what is not an artifact.
Yeah.
I think as Magic has evolved, making artifacts
Look
kinda
like artifacts.
look like artifacts has
Yeah.
definitely helped.
This card kills people dead. It's
Yes,
so good.
Whirler Rogue is great. I just didn't have the the nucleus.
I mean,
for
it killed me.
Yeah.
It was going to kill Graham. It could have killed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That card, what was that? Like a Kaladesh Limited Standout. That card's amazing. That is a sleeper that people are.
Well, there you go. Now you don't need to like read the books or anything
No,
like
Mishra
that.
won.
Mishra won. That's how it goes.
For one. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Mishra won before, and Mishra also killed Jared. Did that actually happen? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Jared was there.
Yeah,
He was just like time walking, be like, hey, what's up, everybody? Bam.
Jared was there.
Jared was there. And Jared can be there where you are if you want to buy some. At show sponsor.
Like butter.
Cardkingdom.com/EDSC. Get yourself one of these decks, or just singles from these decks that you want to put into some decks that you're brewing. Please do check out cardkingdom.com/EDSC because they're a great bunch of folks, and we keep recommending them. And hopefully you like this show and you do that, and then that all keeps it all going. The ghost of Cameron would also like to remind you that this show and everything we do is brought to you by your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. And of course, we have a store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. Please, like and subscribe on the thing. Leave us a comment, all that good stuff. Tell me other ways I could have done shenanigans with Ben's graveyard, because I know you'll be excited to tell me.
Yeah, there's a lot of lines.
There were so many lines
Also,
there.
I'd like to think that his soul is just trapped inside the Hedron archive.
He'd probably love that.
Yeah.
The Hedron crab.
Yeah.
Just tinkering with the thing that Cameron's soul is trapped in for all eternity.
If a soul is trapped in a Hedron and it gets cracked open, does that make Cameron a genie now?
Ooh, I think he'd like that too.
No, sorry, it's magic. A djinn now?
I don't know. Hey, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you next time on Elder Dragon Social Club. Bye.